off, and then I would pass it out to the.
That's when I was appreciative of being so low on the telephone. When everybody else had a computer like that had well back then it was dial-up, and Messenger had that.
I remember dial-up. No.
And if somebody pick up the phone, kill your whole
Hold on, wait. Remember,
Welcome.
wait, Dell or
AOL? People that
AOL.
Hold up. But while we're talking about this time, so y'all remember, because, now everybody, Facebook, Instagram, whatever, but, it used to be the away messages on AIM. Used to be a whole vibe. You would curate it for that one person. I would be like, I know you, wait, what was it? It was a Destiny Child lyric. It was like, I know you see me watching you, and I see you watching me. And then it would be like, bow. And, it would be passive aggressive towards one person, but everybody see it. And you would just wait for that one person and be like, oh, what you mean? He's like, right,
But these are things that a lot of these things that I wish I knew that if I had just taken a little bit more time to get into
But you know what? I'm happy, about knowing your worth and stuff like that. Sometimes you gotta learn that. But overall, I feel blessed and honored, or not honored, but I feel blessed and fortunate that social media wasn't a thing while we were growing up, so we could really just grow up and be free.
The way that kids these days is so consumed with social media.
They can't be or somebody always screenshot or whatever. It's nah, you got an issue with me. We better address it by 3:10 p.m.
But it's but it's also if we were living in these days, if we grew up in these days, we wouldn't know all the shit that we know.
Yes.
And how great we are right now.
Listen, because we didn't have, IG models and influencers and stuff. We was just living the life.
They shut down Instagram for kids because they were going to create an Instagram for kids, but then they got enough feedback.
Yeah, I didn't even know they were going to do that, but that's not a good idea.
That would be a criminal
First of all, let's talk about
it's already hateful.
Imagine you could go to a website and see nothing but kids and you were a criminal of a certain kind.
Okay, that's one
But
different.
it's bad enough that kids already have Facebook pages.
I ain't worried about it. I know what I was as a kid, and I'm telling you now.
I would definitely say which change. I'm not going to condemn the kids today, but they seem too much, and also there's a lack of accountability. Remember when we were growing up, if so and so down the street saw you, they had permission to check your ass. Yeah, exactly. Now it's wait a minute, you don't talk to my kids some sort of way, and I understand boundaries. But it was very clear,
and guess what?
Right. You had that. There was a respect and fear for and I don't want to say fear, scare, but just a reverence, I guess I should say. Number one, you're not going to talk to your elders, older people a certain type of way. You're still going to be cognizant of your issue. But I think that's also part of the social media culture because everyone gets real bold behind those keyboards, y'all.
Yeah,
so when it comes to face-to-face, keep that same energy.
It's also
get at me.
Get at me.
Because I promise you, all of my people are about it.
All I gotta say is keep that same energy in real life.
Got a six-pack, so please roll up. I ain't got to worry about it because he'll handle it. Yeah. All my people.
All right. So another topic. What was the topic you wanted to talk about?
I want to talk about how we underappreciate R&B videos of the 2000s.
What was it?
Actually, any music videos of the past. They gave so
I feel like the 2000s
much
were
energy.
it though.
The 2000s were it because when you think about it, I think about
Open up a new one?
We take no.
the house line.
Yes.
I know, we
Drink,
that one.
drink up.
First of all, Lindsay, you home, so I don't know why.
Oh, FYI, because I know someone has asked me this before. Everyone asks, well, what happens to your guests when they leave? Nothing happens to my guests when they leave because they go home and everybody's like, well, they were clearly intoxicated. Mind your
Who
business.
said that?
Mind your business. And on top of that, trust me, I make sure that my guests get home. We have a system. So,
Also, water.
yeah, we have water. We have. Did I not just?
We chill
Oh, you
out.
did say that.
We chill out a little.
Also, nobody wraps up taping and just says we're going
We
home.
out.
Right.
I don't know if y'all can see that couch, but
We're not playing nice to each other. We're having a good time. When this goes off and we leave you all, we are
still
still
here
here
and laughing.
kicking it and having a good
can you still
time.
see my curls? Am I
Yeah.
curls?
I just want to
Yeah.
know, where do you get your haircut?
Oh.
I told you I need to get my haircut.
Okay, I didn't know that.
I told her where I got it.
But anyway, so basically, everyone, I'm in the frame?
You should be. Unless you want to scoot up
You're
a
in
little.
frame, yeah.
Are you? Come on, scoot on.
You're in frame.
Okay, I
Go
saw
ahead,
you
I
in the
see your
curls.
flawless curls.
Hey, drink up. Who's babysitting? I'm trying to pour you another.
We are on.
It doesn't matter. I'm not counting.
Okay, but
Yeah.
anyway, I go to Lashana Humphreys, hair by Lashana Humphrey, or Shauna Lynn, I'm sorry, in Bellevue. Amazing. She gets the taper right. You know, see the curls. I say no more. The skin is me, natural. Also, I really contributed that to minding the business that pays me. And there you go. But I also wanted to bring up, while we're talking about things we knew, like we wish we knew when we were younger, et cetera, et cetera. Like, I didn't realize how great music, the culture, and the peak was. So I just want to give a shout out to the music videos at that time when there was R&B where men were actually like begging women to stay.
All these different
Like,
girls
all
are
of
on
the,
there.
But hold on, not just begging women to stay, but sitting there and saying what I'm not gonna sit here and say that
You
they.
can.
It's like begging women to stay, but also telling them that they should leave because what they did. Like, come on, Joe.
Right, I want to know. Joe was trying to get to know us before we could even know ourselves.
Yes, I was in a networking, I'm in a Facebook networking group called Black Women Making Friends or something like that. It's hilarious. And what made me think about it was, this one black woman, she said, yeah, I'm looking to make friends with black women who aren't feminists because they respect the black, family structure and this, that, and the third. And, you know, some people got into their ways of being woke, but
they really sleep.
I commented a gif of The Handmaid's Tale and it said, let's get
This is why, if y'all ever wonder how I pick the people that I pick, I need you to understand that I get to know these ladies, and I vibe with them before. That ain't I know to be an asshole. So I know that her asshole vibes with my asshole because she comes off real sweet until you make her mad.
Can we talk about Sade though?
Can we celebrate Sade right now? Can we celebrate Sade
Can
right
we
here?
celebrate
Because
Sade?
she said
Like
something,
chameleon?
I do
Because
gotta
Sade will act, you know, she'll be like, she'll be like, good vibes, I love y'all.
Listen, I don't
Free,
know.
like,
I
you
don't
know,
know for what.
But like, you talk to her one-on-one, she's like,
Listen, so
I
they
like
said
what
some
they
shit the
do.
other day that
But
had me
she
still
could
rolling
also
today.
sit there.
Today, what is it? Day before yesterday. She's in the car. We're rolling somewhere. And she said, nah. We were talking about Trey Songz.
No.
We're talking about women. Yeah, we're talking about Trey Songz.
No. We were
No,
talking.
not Trey Songz. I'm sorry. Tory Lanez. My bad. I like
Ooh,
Trey
ah!
I mean, Tony Braxton, Trey Songz.
Ah!
What the hell you
He was a man and not the man.
I know. Okay, so what are we talking about? Wait.
He would never be man enough for her. He can stand up for it.
Anyways, we're talking about
Bullshit.
Tory Lanez. Poor Pinky Toe. But we're talking about Tory Lanez, and she she said, Tory Lane, if he sat down and stood up, he would be the same height.
he had sat down and stood up and was the same
He
height.
sat down and stood up and was the same height.
Oh my gosh.
And we're driving, and I literally lost it. Tory Lane is the same height, sitting down and standing up. And it was so smooth the way she said it. It wasn't even like ha ha ha.
Right,
It was rolled off her tongue like.
I was like, wow, like,
Could you imagine if we were like in like a listening party and he was right there and she said that shit? I would feel like.
Oh yeah, like something.
Tory Lane, sit down.
She's
Hold on, wait.
an asshole.
Hold on,
She's
wait.
an she's a
Tory
gentle
Lane, sit
asshole.
down.
She's a
Sit
gentle
down.
asshole. Someone get the measuring tape.
tape.
Someone get the measuring tape.
I still can't see you.
She's fantastic.
He skirted his way from not going to jail to being arrested for violating a thing. For violating a court order to stay away from Meg the Stallion. So I'm a Megan side now.
Yeah, we are.
Also a fellow Aquarian, a body yada yada yada.
Yeah.
And I'm proud of her because she's on the scope for business.
And you
She's
know
doing her
what?
own shit.
Meg, I want to congratulate you, Meg, because you're the Aquarius, just like us. Like, hey, I like you. You know, you should have
Oh.
been
Wait,
down
what's Tory Lane?
whenever. You
No,
should
what's
have
Tory
been.
Lane?
Wait,
No
we said
one
it
knows.
again.
cares?
Okay,
He's not a
Stacey.
Gemini, is
I don't know what he is. He's
He's short. What?
I tried to take her out the picture by
short
short
ass.
congratulations, Aquarius, but she stuck her head back up.
Yeah, I think you're right. He had
Such a
some kind of
Gemini.
Napoleon complex because he was short.
No, that's and that. So add that to the list of things I want to know. Which actually no, I knew
Short
that.
niggas got
I didn't deal with short people. When I was young. My mom, matter of fact, she was like, "Yo, if
Some short
dudes try to like, pig at you or wherever, remind Jews of their height because they get real sensitive about that."
Well, I mean, I'm short and shit.
You're a woman.
I mean,
Like it's different with dudes.
If I can pick you up because I'm taller.
Yeah, but
than
also
you,
real stuff.
if you-
Actually,
I gotta talk
Angel,
down.
real stuff. I'm glad you mentioned that because short women used to be, they still may be haters, but they used to be haters back then.
I only
I
regard
remember
it
my
on you
first
because you're probably
supervisor
broke.
at Henry's Acme. Okay. Yeah, we're taking it back to when I was 16. When I was first job.
You got me over here checking my skin and shit. I'm like, wait.
Oh, Acme.
Oh.
Acme.
Oh, okay.
Like a pinnacle. But shut up. You mind listening to that page? Your skin looks good. All right. Reapply my
Saw
lip
that
balm.
water. Dehydrate this shit.
Water without legs.
Brita
Shout out Britta. I mean, like, nothing should come for free. We are black women.
Never. Nothing should ever come for free. Nothing.
I
feel
just
like
want
in
to
a lot of times
also.
people be so
I feel
afraid
like
to
you might
ask
have
for
to come
things.
back for the colorism episode.
Oh, y'all trying to be a different world up in here.
We talked
Oh,
about
we
everything.
want- look,
do a
look.
whole ass like
We
remake.
want you to be
We
We
a
had a
part
whole
of
episode of
several
pajamas.
episodes.
We had a sleepover, literally.
Listen, like I told you, I would have slept over now if I brought my dog.
I mean, you can always go get them and bring them back. You can
No,
away.
I know myself. Once I get back home,
You're gonna be like,
Sleep not
so
coming
next
back.
time I would just bring my dog and stay out and sleep right there.
but yeah, like things
It
that
turns into a whole point.
Okay, so let
she said you should
girl
have told me
child,
that.
we
You
go
told
there.
me that curl right there, huh?
Look,
You told me that curl, you know, you be like,
I was gonna make sure y'all get this curl,
yeah.
because it would be a damn shame if you
But you know,
didn't.
that's a special one right here behind the
Listen,
ear.
get
You
that
gotta be
one
like,
behind here. Because I just want to remind y'all,
Yeah, her curls are on fleek.
my curls are on fleek, but also yesterday's price is not today's price, and today's
What's
price
up?
isn't tomorrow's price. So if you decide to come at me, please come
Please don't,
correctly.
because there's three.
Like,
There's a
you're
lot of
not.
us, and we real good. And we
Alright,
will
all
find you.
gang up.
So this is just probably been one of our longest episodes to date.
That's because we've
It's
been
only
on
been
how
10
long?
minutes.
We could talk. So we are going to end this
It's only been
episode.
All right, let's go.
Wait!
Wait, okay.
from our host. What is one nugget of advice that when you were younger, either two things. One, that when you were younger, you wish you would have realized before you know now, or maybe a piece of advice you would give to your younger self.
I love how she puts them on
That was really good.
I know, very cool.
Alright, Vic, come on, Center Fresh. What
I already had that ready.
Oh my gosh, Lindsay, you better answer the damn question.
piece of wisdom that you would give to your younger self.
I said you did.
No. There.
Yeah, sure, there you go.
My piece of advice that I posted today was, life gets a little easier when you accept that you will never have everything figured out. Just follow what makes your heart smile, and you don't have to explain anything to anyone. And I mean that. Once you realize that, everything runs smooth. I was like, everything ain't going according, but everything runs smooth enough that you don't care about anything else. You're like, I'm being true to myself.
No time.
I
Big
don't
facts.
gotta worry about what you think of me.
I can attest to that right now because I done left a couple of jobs at this point.
And he did not know.
But I mean, when you know that something's not serving you,
Yeah.
and you got into that place in your life where your spirit's like, what you ain't supposed to be doing that. That's why you're so unhappy, because you're not supposed to be doing that. Stop running
And
for what
that's
you're
not where
supposed to
your
be
heart
doing
Yeah.
and go to what you're supposed to
Yeah.
be doing. And it's not easy. I'm not saying, I just quit and everything was cool. No, I'm struggling. I am struggling. But I'd rather struggle doing stuff that's in my purpose than to struggle doing things for some other person.
Girl, if that's not a word, I wish I had my tambourine on me.
Listen, I've
Listen,
worked, and I'm not saying that I've paid my dues. I'm not talking about, you 13 and you out here talking about I ain't gonna work it out. No, I done paid my dues. You know what I'm saying? You understand what I mean? I done done all the other jobs. I paid my dues. I've done the dishwashing, I've done the delivery person, I've done the fry cook, I've done the waitress, I've done all of it. I've done the corporate, I've done the security, I've done all of it. But when you've done all of that, and you keep spinning your wheels, and it just don't feel right. Figure out what's important. What are you supposed to be doing? What makes you happy? What is it that these jobs aren't giving you? And you find a way to parlay that into something that's gonna make you some money. It's gonna take a minute. You're gonna go broke. There's gonna be days you're gonna cry. There's gonna be days you're gonna be like, I don't know how to get out of this. But if you keep pushing, look for knowledge. Listen, we got the internet now.
We have the
A lot of this stuff you can literally build a career through the web. I'm telling y'all, YouTube is a tool. Use it.
Use it wisely.
There are people out here teaching y'all stuff for free.
Also, the Lord's always on the main line.
Yeah.
So,
And
don't call me.
Call him. And listen, and a lot of people like, oh, I don't believe in that. I don't care what you believe. I really don't. Whatever makes you feel comfortable within yourself, that's what you answer to. Whoever you answer to. If you don't answer to nobody, then that's another conversation. But figure it out. Meditate. Do something to figure out what you need to do.
Yeah.
Okay, what was the question you asked again?
What do you feel that?
What
What would you tell your former self? What seed would you give your former self to help him? That you wish you had known when you were? It can be one. Apple, really.
What would I tell my former self of
Your
what I
younger
know?
self.
My younger self of what I know now.
Something that you wish your younger self would have known. Like, if you could talk to your younger self, what would you have told her as advice? Maybe to look out for, maybe to whatever.
Life gets hard, but still be yourself.
Okay. All right.
Also, I gotta ask something. He ain't all that.
It really ain't.
He's really not. And like when you get to so I'm 35,
Come on now. Ooh.
but I don't know. Actually, But
Good Lord.
basically, ladies, like, they,
Stop putting so much
they're
words.
they're not
And
really
these
what they
Other
are.
people. I won't say men because I know someone's going to come in and say something crazy.
Yeah, nobody
Don't put
nobody
so
is hot like you
Right,
they
no
are.
one.
Seriously.
And that goes for mommy, daddy, cousin, uncle, none of them.
Yeah.
Because at the end of the day,
Grandparents.
you got you. And when you go to whoever you're going to answer to at the end of this life, hopefully you'll get to the end of this life and not go to the hot place. But if you do go to some place where they ask you some questions, the only person they're going to be asking about is you. Not daddy, not mommy, not uncle, not cousin. They're going to ask about what is that? And really, that's a life lesson. The only person you need to be concerned about is yourself. When you go into an interview and they ask, what do you bring to the table? Don't say, well, when I worked for such and such, I gave them this. No, what did you do? Not what did you give? What do you have? I want to know about you. Period. These are things that I wish someone would have said to me when I went into an interview. Stop trying to, appease a person and appease these companies and tell them, hey, it ain't about what y'all can do for me, it's what I can do for you. This is what I'm bringing to the table. If you don't hire me, it's not, oops, y'all made a mistake. Because I bring this, and this. Can y'all match that? No? Well, then I need to find a company that can match what I bring to the table. Because I know what my work is. It's not what your work is, what my work is. What can I know what I got. I know my stock. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, I know my stock. I know people pour into me.
Also,
Come on, Dede.
a way to end this is the quicker you learn your boundaries, the better your life will be. Just create boundaries with people.
Create boundaries and not everybody's your friend. You don't have to tarry with everyone.
Don't feel bad if you gotta cut somebody off. And it ain't gotta be a strong cut off. It could just be,
It could be life.
Going
You
different
don't have to
ways.
have enemies.
It's
They don't have to be
it
enemies.
doesn't even personal.
It's not even like
Also,
you said, it's
a
not
lot
even
of
an enemy.
Also, a lot of times things aren't even beef. People
You
try to
just
act like
wish-
beef.
You just
I don't
wish
even
best
care
on
about
people
it.
that you don't agree well with, and you
Exactly.
once your values don't align with
But
theirs.
literally, some people in your life were to teach you a lesson. Some people are in your life for a season. Some
Yes.
people are in your life for a lifetime.
What's up?
Remember that.
What's up? What's up?
Remember that.
Mic.
Run, tell that.
Yeah.
Period.
They even have a mic to drop, but drop it.
I actually I
I'ma
use
just drop
that in
this
I
girl.
use that in job interviews. I tell people like these are what I apply for this job because your core values align with my core values. It's like you use that in personal life too. You be like my core values don't align where I want to go anymore. So
And everything is a variable. Everything is a variable. We were taught this in school, right? Variable. I wasn't good at math, so don't quote me. But everything's a variable. Everything can change. I grew up with them. Oh, they're my life. I had a best friend for 21 years.
Yeah.
And when they got to the point where I was like, this is what I want to do, they didn't line up with what they want. They want to stay where they were at. I was like, I'm not staying there. And whatever I was going to do was going to serve what they were. I was like, well, then I guess we'll meet later on in life. Don't be afraid of that split. It don't mean that y'all are friends. It just means that, hey,
A different
they have to
season.
walk their walk, and you got to walk your walk. And sometimes it's lonely, but it's worth it.
absolutely.
On that note,
This is where we end.
Come on now.
Cheers.
No.
Cheers.
Hey, thank you guys so much for
We
watching.
go any longer. I feel bad for you editing.
We need to pass the collection plate now.
Hey, thank you guys so much for tuning in the house. Make sure that you guys subscribe to the channel. It's AngelLeeTv. It should be right about like here. Make sure that you guys check out Just Bay, Nick Wilson and the Bear.
Marita, Gary.
Yeah! Hey, leave us a comment. We need comments. We want likes.
Positive vibes only.
Yeah, real talk. All right, y'all. Bye.
Bye, sayonara.
From Reba Dirty. That's not the way.
All that.
All of that.
And we